I swear this game is out here completely trying to fail. You cannot pay them anymore. If you paid them to fail, they couldn't fail harder. So the Callisto Protocol making news again as they're threatening penalties against players who exploit errors and bugs or engage in gameplay that go against intentions of how the game is meant to be played. So this is about a situation where it's been found that this game has a rules of conduct for a single player video game. So when you start up Callisto Protocol, you know, always got the terms of service and rules of conduct. It is literally in the rules of conduct. Users exploiting errors and bugs found while playing the game will be liable for serious penalties. We reserve the right to take action against those who take unfair advantages through official procedures and all acquired in-game items and other data will be forfeit and removed. Do not use offensive nicknames. Who's going to see it? It's your gameplay. 1, 2, if you're so worried about people not exploiting these bugs, how about this? Fix your game. Oh, that's new, right? Fix the game. The game and the mechanics is broke. It don't work. You spent so much time fetishizing your combat system that does not work past one mob that you're gonna write in here that you basically that ways that people, you know, with all games they post speed runs, which takes advantages of glitches or little known things. How about you fix it? There's no element of playing online. There's nothing that you can do, and we've heard this fight before where they put weird stuff in single player games that should not be in single player games. This is not a game where you can go online. You can't interact with people. Why do you care? You want us to intend to play the game where we're sitting here playing bootleg version of tennis, just back and forth, serving with the monster over and over and over. Fix the game. Bugs and glitches. The game is buggy. The game is glitchy. But if somebody works against that, oh, they're the bad guy, right? Anyway, so as it says here, as stipulated under the policies of misconduct section, players should not exploit vulnerabilities in the game, highlighting bugs and glitches. Despite being a single-player game with no online element, the document warns users exploiting errors and bugs found while playing the game will be liable for serious penalties. They basically are threatening to wipe your game. That's what I said. It can be forfeited and removed. Do not play the game abnormally. If any abnormal gameplay patterns are detected, game that goes against the intention of how our game is meant to be played, measures can be taken against the account that performs such actions in order to create a fair gameplay environment. What fair gameplay environment? What? Who we fair to? The AI? Are you saying the AI have feelings? Are you telling me that the biophages might be offended that I'm cheating or that I'm finding a way around them? Does that hurt their feelings? Is that what you're telling me? Fair for who? Playing your game was not fair for me. It was not fair for my time. It was not fair for those who unfortunately watched me do that. That game was not fair for my eyes. You said fair, man. This essentially means that players could risk getting banned for using bugs or glitches, a common practice during speedruns, or even for simply finding creative ways to solve puzzles and beat bosses in ways the developers had not envisioned. So you didn't plan for people to find ways around your extremely well-crafted boss where he does straight right, dodge, straight right, dodge, Straight right. Yeah, where you and it locks you in that glitchy animation, and the boss where a random mob comes out and distracts you, uh that eats like 90 rounds of ammo. This magnificent boss setups y'all have that y'all didn't envision that somebody could find. There's people out there, and this is not snitching, but there's people out there who found that you could take the explosive vials and line them up on the final boss and have him walk through it and blow it up. Now my question is, did you envision that? Because it's like 5 of them on the board for the final boss. Or did the person who did this, or the people who've done that, did they beat it in a way that you weren't suspecting? Are they now liable to be banned from your game for not being fair to Ferris? Get over yourself. The game is crap. Your boss fights are crap. Your mobs are crap. And you acting like this is some revolutionary game and talking about being fair. Being fair to who? Being fair to you? Like, this is you are putting this in over a single player game. There were things like that with Elden Ring. You didn't see From Software, hey, if you found a way to speedrun and bypass to beat the game in 5 minutes the way that we didn't envision, we could terminally ban your account. I mean, this is I don't know. And you're seeing more people talking about it because they're talking about it with GTA mods on single player. Rockstar never pursued it. And they're saying that this is normally in terms of service. However, Striking Distance is just the first one to being very adamant about actually checking your logs and seeing how you beat it. My question is, people who found out that you could beat the game all the way up to the last boss and then save it and then turn it on the hardest difficulty and then do the cutscene and you get the achievement. Did y'all envision that? Is that a glitch? You gonna ban people for that? Stupid. Never assume the terms of contract will be enforced. Lots of changes seem stupid and unenforceable, have gotten people in legal trouble. Legal trouble? It is probably won't affect your average user, but you are literally agreeing to be legally bound to this agreement, and the fact that this term exists is absurd. Don't just brush it off because you assume it won't affect you. This type of talk reminds me of people saying people would never get in trouble for single-player GTA mods because Rockstar hadn't previously pursued it, only for Take-Two to go on and crusading its modders over most petty-ish, like swapping skins. People, when you get a game, I know it's a bunch of litigation, literary talk, a lot of legal mumbo-jumbo. This is more proof. Read before you accept. They're filling it with junk and crap. You just want to get in the game. You do not know what they're saying. When you click accept, you do not know what you are saying. You are liable and you are agreeing to. And I say that, and this goes beyond gaming. This goes beyond a lot of stuff. Doctor's appointments, anything in life. They give you that big giant goop because most people are not going to read it. You just want to get your checkup. You just want to play the game. You just want to get your internet on. You want to sign up for the service plan. It's frustrating, but this is proving, don't do this stuff and read it. It's time consuming, but at least you know what term of crap they're going to try and force on you. I ain't really have a take. It's more so a rant. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. You agree to this? You don't see a problem with it? Or is it that's just the way the cookie crumbles in the Royal Rumble? Again, this is Revos. I'm out.